Hey everybody, it's the Aaronator here, and we got our 25th episode of our GM mode commentary with the Detroit Red Wings. In the last episode, we simmed most of the season all the way up to the trade deadline, and did we ever go on a tear? We did, certainly. We got tons of wins. For the most part, for these couple months, our average record in about, I think it was 11 games. I just remember this one record, 9-3-1, and it just kept on happening. And as you see, our record right now is 42-18-3, and we have just been we've been just dominating. We're at top of the league by about 6 points, I believe. The team that's behind us is in the Western Conference, the Oilers. No, they're 1 point behind us, but 6 points behind the Eastern Conference team. So we're only a couple losses away from possibly dropping out. But you know what? As long as we stay consistent, I would like to have a 50-win season here for sure, and see if we can continue that. So in the last episode, I was asking you guys, should we make any trades? And I don't really want to make any big major trades for like Joe Pavelski or anything, because our team, it's not like our top players aren't necessarily like 90s and stuff. They're more 88s, 87s. Our top six is all 85. Is 185 Larkin, 86s and 87s. So what I'd like to do is not necessarily trade for a guy like Joe Pavelski, but for depth. And one thing I really like is when you look at Chicago here, not Duncan Keith. That was an option, but his cap is just too much. 5.5 for the next 5 years. I'm not paying that, even if he does retire. So Hjalmarsson, I think that's how you say it. Panarin's an option, also is here. He is also here, and Marcus Kruger. So I like Kruger because he's solid defensively. He's listed as a depth forward, so he's probably an 81 at the lowest. But you know what? That's okay, because like we have guys, we have a lot of guys, but I don't necessarily want to play Callahan because he's really more of just a physical guy. But if we can fit someone else on there, that would be great. Hjalmarsson I like because look at that defense. We don't have a defensive defenseman, and I think in order for us to be a strong playoff team, we may need that. So one thing I'm going to try and getting him. So what I like to do, if it doesn't work out, you know what, I'll just leave it and we'll forget about it. But they want our first round pick. I'd like to, is there anybody other than Kruger? Someone who's like more physical than Callahan, but like they have a lot of right wingers. Do they have any like playmaker? Ooh, who's that? Vincent Hinostra. They must have made a nice pick there. 6th round, 2012. Interesting. No, but that's not the kind of guy we're looking for. Ryan Hartman, I believe. Yes, he's physical. He's pretty much what I would call a Nastus week, except a little less potential now, and not quite as physical and not goal scoring. But he is a 4th line forward, so we could get him. Marco Dano, solid all-around stats. Don't necessarily need that. Ryan Hartman could be interesting, though. Right wing, all that. Andrew Shaw, 27. I like Andrew Shaw. He's a solid player. I've used him in Hut before, and he's pretty nice. Let's see. Bickle, Bond. Who's this Bond guy? Kyle Bond, 4th line forward, physical. Not too much more that you're getting. Centers, overalls, McNeil, Kruger. Okay, let's check these out. McNeil, okay, Kruger, and Tanner Carroll. Okay, so I'd like to put Kruger in this, and I think I'm not sure if that's enough. I don't know why they want depth guys from us, because they already have a bunch of guys that they want to trade. I think they have like 1 year left, so it's interesting. I think they're more of a playoff team anyways, but let's put physical guy like Nykop. How's he doing in the AHL? 31 points, +5. I could really just bring him up even. I'm trying to think. Gotta think. Plotkinov. I could also bring up Plotkinov if I wanted, but he's doing okay in the AHL. Plotkinov. This may be. The thing is, do I want Holger Yarmelson? Because we have a lot of defensemen. The thing is, we lose a defenseman, we have to bring in a 79 overall. What if that's Ouellette? We're pretty much done then. But that's why I want to possibly go after a defenseman here. You know what? I take it back. I'm not going to trade. I'm not going to make a trade. We have a lot of depth prospects in the minors that I haven't been thinking about. And our team, I was thinking, there's a couple guys on my mind. I also had Tommy Wingles I was thinking of getting, but then he would probably get fourth line time. And so, we're just going to roll with it. We got the chemistry up. Hopefully it boosts our players up even more, and we can just continue to do well. So we're going to skip past the trade deadline. We'll go to the beginning of April here, and we'll see. We get a 5-2 win over the Tampa Bay Lightning, so we got off our 2-game losing streak, and now we have a 2-game winning streak. Very nice. Austin Lots available to play in the team's next game. I don't think I did best lines for this, so I'm just gonna put in. I'm gonna put in our goalies. Lots. There you go. And we've got goalie depth, which is nice. A game against Colorado, we lose 2-1. A game against Pittsburgh, we win 3-1. We got some a couple Western Conference games here. We lost 4-0 to Montreal, and a couple losses there, but that's okay. So we're going a bit 500 here, which is okay. We should be able, if we keep up this 500 record, we will get 50 wins for sure. And yeah, that's important. Let's see. I want our team to draft like a top-notch. We just need a top-notch player, like anybody to get up to the 90s. So I don't know necessarily who's available, because this is like year 4, so all the guys are probably unknown. Americans, let's get a couple American look at a couple American forwards, just like Dylan Larkin. Game in Vancouver, we win 9-0. There you go. Way to beat those Canucks. Xavier Ouellette. I think the team is really gelling, and it's showing on the ice. Showing on the ice. I agree. I think we'll see him as before. Let's see. How is he doing? Oh, he's plus 26. Leave him alone. You know what? I agree. Things seem to be going very nicely for us now. We just gotta agree with him. Positive fact. There you go. Okay, so we got a couple of wins against teams from the West there, and now a loss from the Arizona Coyotes, 4-3. Tyler Bertuzzi is back, so we do have Bertuzzi. Like, we have all 80s in our lineup, which is nice. But I'm just saying, if we get injuries, we may have to bring in Callahan. But maybe a guy like Nykop could get a shot. I don't know. We gotta just let it go. We gotta be finishing up this month here. Got a 3-2 loss against Boston and a shootout loss against Winnipeg. I'm not doing good today. I'm just not having a good day. It's been a while. Martin Ferk has been injured with mild concussion. Just replaced player. Game against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They seem to be doing okay, but we get a 4-2 win against them, and then we lose 8-3 to Boston. I hope we don't play against Boston, because that's twice that we've lost to them. So, yeah, you know what? We're 48, 23, and 5. Let's just double check and see. Yeah, we've clinched a playoff spot now, which is very nice. Now, do we want to? We got 101 points. Do we want to? Okay, so we're tied with Edmonton. We are in a better spot than them. They have one more loss than us, which is nice. So, what we need to do right now is we need to win all of our games, win the rest of our games. Did we beat Edmonton? I feel like, no, we didn't have a game against Edmonton. I thought we did. I guess not. So we got 6 games left in the season. All Eastern Conference teams, mostly divisional matchups, I believe. So let's just sim the first 3 and see how it goes. In Detroit, a game against Buffalo. Martin Firk interrupts us, and we will let him go back into the lineup. I think Alvin Storm, I'm guessing, is the one that came in for him. There you go. Our AHL team looks very strong. See, we got a bunch of 80s over here. Not necessarily on defense, but we should be okay. Our team's young, and it's still growing. So we got a 3-2 loss, and then a 4-3 victory in Montreal. A game in Florida, we get a 5-4 shootout win, which is very nice. And we're going to edit the scouting assignment. Let's see. Do we have Germans? Czech. I think we got some Czech forwards. Let's look at those Czech forwards for a bit. Maybe we can spot a Yager. Boston, they're not even doing that great this season. Let's see. We'll play a game against Boston, and we get a 2-1 victory against the Boston Bruins. That's good. We're getting a couple wins here. We're 3-1 since that one thing. We've clinched the conference, I believe, or is that the President's Trophy? Not 100% sure. But we haven't clinched the President's Trophy, but we've clinched the conference, which is very nice. So we've got 2 games left, same as well as the Oilers. And I think if we win the next game, we pretty much win because we have more regulation plus overtime wins. So I think we have this in the bag as long as we win our next game. Should be good. Whole team meeting? No, we don't need to do that. Team's doing fine. A game in New York. They're struggling, so let's try and get a win there. Let's get a win here. Let's win the President's Trophy. And we will take a 6-4 loss to the New York Rangers. Game against Toronto. They're a very strong team this year. Locker room chemistry is 85%. Very nice, very nice. Spezza has 70 points. I'm just looking all over the board here. Toronto's right behind us, but we have more regulation plus overtime wins again. So Oilers have caught up. So all we need to do is get a win. Get a win would be guaranteed, which would be very nice. Unfortunately, we did not reach like 110 points, but I like that we reached 100 points, which is very nice for this season. Now, can we top it off with a President's Trophy? You know what? Let's do a in-game simulation like this, I guess. First period, and Dylan Larkin gets up on the board first with a goal, and then Paul Stastny, I guess the Toronto Maple Leafs traded for him or signed him or something, and he gets a goal on Mrazek. We're out shooting the Maple Leafs 18-8. Can we maybe put some of those pucks in the net? Very much appreciated it would be. Second period, goal for Michael Vikingstad, I believe. It's been a while, and I believe that's Max Jones. They must have drafted him. We're gonna be going into the third period here, and we're out shooting them 24-2. It was 18. Now they're getting some shots on. We just gotta get a goal here, and Abdicator will do just that. We are coming up close here. A power play, we do not get anything. Now all we need to do is we gotta shut this team down, because this could be a potential matchup in the second round, I believe, if they move on. So can we get this win here? I'd like to get the win. It'd be very much appreciated. There you go. Ryan Sproul will get a game clincher with the empty netter, and the Detroit Red Wings will be winning the President's Trophy this year. That's awesome. I'm not too enthusiastic about that necessarily, probably because, of course, the main trophy that we want is the Stanley Cup. But let's see who we're playing off in the first round. We're playing up against the Buffalo Sabres, and it skipped a game, and we lost 2-0. So what do you know? There's nothing you can do about that, guys. I'm sorry. So we'll have to check out their team in the next episode. I think I know how it works now. What I need to do is I need to skip per each day, because what I did was I just basically went to the 17th, and because it said simulate up today, it went on that game. So even though it said stop simulation, it just kept on going. So I got to watch that for next time. I'm sorry, guys. We got a 2-0 loss against Buffalo, so maybe they're a defensive team this year. Don't know. But I believe Jack Eichel is probably still there. So we'll check out their team in the next episode. Entire league, yes, we did win the President's Trophy. That was very close. The Oilers were basically the exact same record. We just, I guess, did better than them. So that's nice. Let's check and see the point totals for our team this year. Goals. We had 20 goals from Jason Spezza, 25 goals from Thomas Tatar. That's much better. And 24 goals from Nyquist, 19, almost 20 from Larkin. Glendenning 17, Nastasweek 16, Russo 16. That's impressive from a defenseman. And yeah, a lot of other defensemen included in this. Plus 27 for Svechnikov. He had 26 points this year. It's good for him. Very good for him. So let's check it out right here. 44 points for Ouellet. There's all the goals. Yep. Assists. So Yurgo had 43 assists, Spezza with 42, Sproul with 41, Nikos with 39, Larkin 33, Ouellet 33, and it goes down. So lots of offense this year. I like it. Not necessarily a top point getter. Like Jason Spezza for an 87 overall, that's pretty impressive for him to get 70 points. So that's nice. Penalty minutes, if you guys want to check it out, our top penalty minute guy was Tyler Bertuzzi. Like father, like son? I don't know. Tatar had a lot of penalties this year. Yeah, okay. Plus minus 32 for Glendenning and Sproul. Minus is obviously that second line. Larkin was only a -1, which I very much like, and he had 50 points, 52 points. So that's very good. The second line, there's got to be some minuses there, right? So Spezza. So the first line may have settled down. I'm not sure. It looks like because of Mantha, Nyquist, and Spezza. End of the year, the losses probably just came from not getting goals from those guys necessarily, but that's okay. This could be a Vezina trophy year for Peter Mrazek. Goals against average was very solid. 45 wins. Save percentage was .925. So, yeah, that's very solid. Kerry Ramo had a solid season. 17 games played, or he participated in. 7 wins, 5 losses, 2 shootout losses. I don't know if there's overtime losses, but shutouts, 7 shutouts for Mrazek, I just realized. Save percentage .918 and goals against average 2.47. Nice. Now let's check out the season stack for the entire league. I'm not sure if I even do this that often. No. Oh yeah, I saw Austin Matthews there, so he's gonna be in this, obviously. McDavid 98 points with the Edmonton Oilers. That's probably one of the reasons why they're that good. Stamkos 87, Ovechkin 85, Nick Ritchie 85. That's insane. Nick Ritchie 95 overall. Wow. There's some really good overall guys here. Taylor Hall 84, John Tavares 84, Druin 83, Corey Perry 89, I'm looking at the overall. Corey Perry 81. Andre Platt, 80. Ryan Johansson, 79. Ben Nugent Hopkins, Sagan, all those guys. Where's Crosby? Crosby. Hey, buddy, where'd you go? You're getting less points than the Sedins. You're getting as many points as them. Sheahan, 63 points. So look at that, guys. Sheahan became a clutch player. See, this was the guy I expected him to be. Look at that defense category. That would have been amazing. You know what? That's what happens when you make those trades. So, wait, who did we get in that trade? I don't even remember. We got draft picks and players. It sucked that we had to lose out on a guy like Sheahan. He would have been very nice to have, especially for this cup run. But, yeah, well. 51 goals for Alex Ovechkin. 45 goals for Sagan. 41 for Perry. Tavares, 38. Hall and McDavid, 35, 34. Kane, Tarasenko, all those guys. Assists. No, not minimal goals. We want to check assists. There you go. 64 assists for McDavid. Okay, there you go. You don't really need to check that out. Penalty minutes. Who got the most penalty minutes? Adam McQuaid. Congratulations. Plus minus. We had some of the best plus minus guys. Not surprised. Rip. Tana Van Edler. Minus 38. That's even like Tanev does not get that bad, even if they are the worst team in the league. Goalies. Oh my gosh. We're going through. Did any goalie get a goal? Is it possible? No. AHL? AHL goals? Oh, it goes by. Come on. I wanna see the entire league. Come on. Entire league. Goals. Oh, I don't think there were any goals. Nope. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Sorry, guys, that took a while. This is taking so long. I'm spending so much time. We're almost done here. Let's check it out and see who got the most goals, who had the best goals against average. I'm just going to go really quick through this now. That goalie sucked. 1.7 Thomas Grace, person with a lot of games played. Semyon Varlamov, 68 games played, 2.06 goals against average, and a save percentage of .93. Who had the highest save percentage? I'm guessing it was probably Varlamov. Again, a Utica Comets goalie. That means the Canucks played him. That's probably why they lost. Well, one game, but save percentage. That would be Varlamov again. Say also Carey Price, .3. And yeah, that's it. Michael Neuvirth. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, Mrazek had another solid year. Rookie skaters, I guess, if you guys want to check it out. Most goals. Mrazek had another quite nice year. Max Jones of the Maple Leafs. Wow. That's pretty nice. Good physical. Not very good defensively, but points probably will go to Josh Hosang or Sam Steele. One of the two. Wow. How did that guy get 63 points? Probably playing with Tavares. Okay. I'm taking up a lot of your guys' time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. That was pretty much it. The Detroit Red Wings finished off with the President's Trophy. That's very nice. And we'll be going up against the Buffalo Sabres in the next round. And they're going to probably have Jack Eichel, Sam Reinhart, Ryan O'Reilly. It should be, I'm guessing, a pretty general, similar team than in real life. Gosh, Vancouver, you suck at defense. What else? Yeah, Detroit had a great year. Penalty kill sort of slowed down. That's unfortunate. It was like at 88%, but it went down. We'll see. I don't think we need to make any changes. Let me know, guys, what you think. Do we need to make any changes going to the playoffs? We lost the first game 2-0, but we will check out Buffalo's team in the next round. So, yep. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, and I will see you guys in the next one.